Did I not do that right? All right, y'all. Cool. I'm gonna let some people come on in. So give me a second while I go use the bathroom. What's up, everybody? I'm back. YouTube as well as Twitch. So what's up? What's shaking? Good afternoon, good evening. Again. Alright, let's see what this week is gonna give us. What can we take from the market this week? See if we can find ourselves another great trade like Tesla and capitalize on actually holding long enough on overall structure of the play. I'm still salty, but it happens. It happens. So far on my watch list, actually, that's and I'm at QQQ because I'm hearing some things. So let's first start off with SPY first. So start with our weekly. That. Let's do our fib. Alrighty. So we had that happen, came back down. Testing all our moving averages. Alright, let's clear all the perfect. So we had we're still above our 200 on the weekly. We're still above our 200 on the weekly. What's going on, Gio and Megan? Welcome in. How you guys doing? So it looks like actually, let me throw this like this too. Unless there we go. I must say we have a couple new subscribers too. I must call that out. I forgot to do so, but I'm still trying to understand this whole YouTube thing as best as I possibly can. Let me go with analytics. That's what we want to see. Okay, cool, perfect. So yeah. Let me put you like this. Sorry. Like that. And all right, cool. So all right. Spy. On our tracement, we've seen it bounce off of 374. It's bounced off of 382. And because of Friday, well, technically last week in general, last week alone was really good, but actually looked really nice. Last week was really nice overall. From excuse me. Okay. Um, Friday looked really nice. Friday looked really bullish. Um, still in a squeeze. For what the TTM is giving us. Let's figure out what are our levels that we want to see this. I want to put bring it down here. Daily real quick. Now let me get another Feb real quick. All same areas. And just a couple dollars apart from each other. Um, Rejected. Rejected. So we could possibly see SPY go up to another 414, 413 level and probably reject off of that and come back down. Or we could see, well, it did break out overall on our trend. It broke the trend. Oops. It did break our trend. Retested and bounced off of it. So what I'm thinking we see is continuation going on into this week, possibly. See, I want to put this level on lock. Look out for what to keep an eye out for when it comes to a range that we're in. And we can see it come back up, get into this area, and see some rejection. If we do see a breakout above that, it's not really much to keep an eye out for. But there is some. I could actually make this a little bit bigger, but I actually like this small area right here. But it would be nice to see if it comes up from 409 to see if it comes up to 412, 413 area, and then possibly see a rejection from that, come back down and retest this area. But that's just me. That's just my hypothesis on it. We are kind of in an overbought territory. That doesn't mean that it would fully continue going to that way. Also, chat, everybody that's tuning in on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. This is just educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. educational to an extent because I'm still growing, still learning every day, like any type of trader, investor is. Um, educational and entertainment purposes only. Let's get that clear because I don't want people to get it twisted. I'm not like a 7, 8 figure trader. I'm just like some of you guys that have been trading for a little while now and learning as they go every year on and trying to help others grow confidence in themselves to take certain trades or charting ways or even just getting invested into themselves overall. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Um, I'm a small channel. Um, I'm not really much of anything, anyways, on this type of platforms, but I want to grow with y'all. So let's do it. Let me pop this. Let me go ahead and pull this in. Find. Bear with me, y'all. Sorry. Can't put this. Oops. Not like that. Throw this. Spell today, you guys. Oh, I really can't spell. Holy smokes. Boom. And that. All right. Go ahead and like, subscribe, all that fun stuff that y'all say. Let's get back into it. I'm waiting for another one of my boys to join in as well. He just got back from taking care of running some errands and stuff like that. But let's see. I'm thinking, from what I see, I'm feeling like we could see some more upside. A little continuation going in. We'll have to see if there's any weakness going on as well from this pattern. But I don't want to get my hopes up too much. So I feel like there could be. It looked really nice. I just want to see it come up here, see if there's any rejection coming back down. If not, then we can see another breakout. But there's so much ahead of us that we need to really keep an eye out for. So let's keep an eye out for that. Let's go to QQQ. I'm hearing some bearishness for QQQ, which is interesting. Actually, it's interesting to see, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. That's for doggone sure. Actually pretty close. Pretty close. They did reject off that level multiple times. Okay. It broke out of this time. And then you could either see it be in so let's try this box. I'm gonna keep an eye out for. It'd be like maybe like a little lighter color. Jeez. See if we can get something lighter. Okay, a little better. A little better. This are I'm not too sure. Oh, another Dreamville festival this weekend? What? I didn't know that. I haven't been keeping up with music. I'm so bad. I haven't been keeping up with music like I need to. Let's. Um. No, that's not what I needed. I needed to put this up here, but about me. Is that what I really wanted? Sorry, Chad. I'm trying to do like 20 things all at once, so don't mind me. Um. Aha. There we go. Put that there. Save that for those that want to join our Discord. And cool. All right, perfect. My bad, chat. Okay. Could just leave you up. Could just leave you up. Yep. So, all right. So, just like Spy, we want to see and get into this gold zone. I really want to make this lighter. I feel like this is way too bright. We just make the honest like right. I guess this is just gonna have more. I feel like I'm missing out right now, chat. I just don't know. That works. That's fine. We'll just leave it as it is. I'm tripping right now, but this is gonna be our zone that we have to keep an eye out for. If QQQ gets to this level, it rejects. We can look for short coming down. I'm gonna see if you have any. Maybe slow. Okay. Nothing really, okay. Alright, nothing really to keep hopes up on that one. I'm just trying to see if we can see for the month of April, I feel like we're gonna have a little bit of a downside. Nothing too major, but I see if we get in this zone, we could probably see some weakness on that initial pull above, and then probably see it coming back and retest down here. I just I'm thinking like this green line would have to be the level of support, possibly, possibly. Huh? I don't know. That'd be interesting. This ES looks like right now. I wonder what. That would have to be our little zone over here. Okay. Tesla. Oh, Tesla. How I liked what we did. We were able to do. Damn. Looking at the daily. I'll go into the smaller time frames after. I just wanted to see these dailies because I'm a little iffy on this. That's not supposed to be the title for this. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I had traded Tesla on Friday, and on our webinar we had yesterday, a little discussion we had yesterday, talking about the trade that I had with Zenyash on freaking Tesla, and was mad at myself that I didn't hold on long enough for the initial big push, just because of theta and contracts that were prices of the contracts were not moving like we wanted them to. Really a bad streamer right now. I'm still trying to turn everything up. Okay. It was so crazy to see, like, if oh, I don't have them. Those contracts I don't have them before. Damn it. I wish I still had those contracts. Oh, but they're not there anymore. It sucked because on this piece right here, so I got in. I paid for these contracts at. Damn, SPY dropped from that. It dropped about $2. Interesting. Okay. Okay. This is interesting to see. Okay. So initially we got in at around this level. I want to say like 199, low 199, like low 199s. And we bought a contract for 105 for a $200 strike price. And during this whole process of it moving, it took forever. Like I was up a couple, like $10. I was down $15. I was down like 18 at one point, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this is BS. Like, what's going on? And it was just really consolidating in this little area, and it just didn't make sense. I'm like even when it was pushing up to like 200, it was still to a point where it really wasn't moving. Like it really wasn't contracts aren't really moving, and it was just really annoying to see what was going on. Like it really didn't make any sense. So I was still in the play. It hit 200, and I told myself the night before, if it breaks above 200, then we're gonna see a huge upside. But it just wasn't like the overall strength of the move was just unsure. Like I was so unsure because it really wasn't giving us what we needed. And so once it finally broke out of 200, I felt so like yeah, I made profit, but it was still like a point in time where it just kind of made me frustrated, super frustrated on the lack of. And I was hoping to see it rip right off the initial move, and it kind of did, but not really. Well, the prices of the contract, I was hoping for them to burst out, and it really didn't. It was weird. I think after this pullback happened, I think that's when contracts really ripped, because I got out and only took I think it was like I want to say I got like a 20%, maybe 30%. No, like yeah, probably like almost a 30% move on it. But that was it. Like I just was like, you know what? I'm unsure on what's going on, and I feel like we might not get what we want. There might be a fake out. Something happened. Like in my mind, I was just doubting the overall like movement, even though I knew that if it broke $200, we were going to see a crazy upside. It just was unsure on what we were to expect. So when it finally broke above, like it was just crazy to see that I got out for a small gain, but the move that came after that, when checking back on the trade itself to see what I could have made if I decided to really hold on to the trade, because I had a 0 DTE. Like in my mind, I'm not getting a play that's I can swing. I'm playing something that I'm gonna hold for the day, or play for the day, or just day trade or scalp, and then that'd be it. Even though in my mind I was like, I could hold this for the day and see what it does, but it was just uncertainty. Like how I've been trading, I didn't want to break any rules. I was trying to be strict on my rules for that day, because I've always had trouble trading Tesla and getting in on Tesla and then doing the opposite, or getting on Tesla and then only moving a little bit and then holding it for a longer period of time and then losing out on any type of profit on the day. It's because it's a 0 DTE if I choose to play it on Fridays. And usually Fridays are bad days for me overall, because I've always taken big losses on Fridays. So I told myself, okay, like just take what profit that you can, be thankful for what you got. And I always have trouble like trading while I'm getting ready for work in the morning. So I usually get up, try to trade near open. I'm not always out open, but near open if the setup is correct. And then go from there. And then by the time I'm getting like leaving to go to work, I either take profit or hold on to the trade or whatever it may be. And then that's when, it doesn't go my way. So I told myself, okay, well, take the profit if we can by the time we leave the house and be thankful for it. Or, just take the loss if it's a loss. And at one point it was looking like it was going to be a loss because of those pullbacks, like just how it was moving. And knowing that 0 DTE day like trades, when you have them, when it's set up that way for when you get a nice move and then there's a pullback that happens, that pullback generally makes that contract price go down a lot. So I told myself, okay, well, I'd rather, just try to take the little breakout that, it gives us and then let it be. But, deep down, I was like telling myself I wanted to hold. I really wanted to hold, but I just wanted profit. I really wanted to have a profitable day. But damn, I wish I had listened to myself of just holding it, because those $105 contracts saw $700 by the end of the day, which was crazy. Like up here, like they were already up $7 per contract, like $7.50 per contract, which is crazy. And I was just like, you know what, like damn, I should have listened to myself. But at the same time, I still did listen to myself, I stuck to my rules and didn't break my rules, and kind of just, was thankful for what I was able to get out of it instead of just being a hard-headed person and either it going opposite of my like of the trade and losing out on it and being pissed at myself. So I was thankful for that. Just being able to be thankful that I actually was able to get something out of it. But for this week, I think we're just waiting on some data that was supposed to come in for their sales that there was supposedly to have today, or I think it's today that they were supposed to announce the numbers. And that's what made this move so crazy, because that quarterly number that they were expecting was supposed to be a lot, and that's what made that move from 197 to 207. A $10 move like that is crazy. Like, that's a lot of money to be made, and I feel like it was awesome. Definitely awesome. And can't be mad. Honestly, I can't be mad that I made a little bit off of this. Like, my entry, I wanted to take at open, but it had already moved and broke above the line that we were looking for. Let me see if I can show from the 5 minute. Because the night before I had charted and I said I had the fib, and I was like, okay, well, if we break above this, I'm going to take a long. But by the time I was eyes on this trade, well, I was already looking at it at open. When I saw it initially move, I was like, okay, well, the pullback happened. I could have taken the trade. I just had issues with getting into a trade at open, and the contract prices are like overpriced, or the prices are not correct. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm losing out on the trade because I had overpaid on a contract. And that happened to me a couple weeks ago. I got into a trade. I forget what stock. I want to say it was for SPY, but it could have been something else. And it was really like, I got in early and the move happened while I was in the trade, but I was still down on the trade overall until like it fully broke out, like moved up crazy, and finally was able to take some type of gain from it. And it was just like, didn't make any sense. It was so frustrating. So frustrating. Like, it didn't make any sense on why I was down on the play, even though I was technically up. And so I, was having PTSD on getting in when I really wanted to, and because of feeling like I was going to be overpaying for the contract. But I really was trying to get in down here. I told myself I was going to take the retest on this number, and it really did hit our number. And I didn't, I waited. I waited for the initial move, and then was able to get in around here. Around here, and it fluctuated. Like, literally it fluctuated. Like, I literally got on this candle, and it was up. We were up a little bit, like maybe a couple bucks on the trade. Came down here, and I was like down like 15 bucks, 18 bucks. And then it finally broke out above, like after we got up here and it broke out above. I literally got out around this area. Like this area, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like a little bit above. Because I was so unsure, like, again, certain trades you've been in either go in your favor or they really don't. And times when you get in and it just does the opposite for you or fake out. I was just kind of worried about that. Like, I wish I could have held a little bit longer, but I was only trading one contract because again, Fridays are not really like my best trading days. Tesla's not really the best stock that I can trade, even though you can make really good gains off of it because of how volatile it is. I just was trying to be smart and stick to my rules, and it, I was able to profit, but it wasn't as much as I was hoping for it to be. And I had a limit order for a sale around $20 per contract. But I told myself like I'm even fine with 17 to 21, and I got out at like I think 18. But you know, it is what it is. And honestly, even though the move went up crazy to paying $100 for a contract or $1.05 for a contract, to saying it'd be up $7+ per contract, like it sucked. But you know, at the same time, it is what it is. You got to be thankful for what it was given to you. So going in for tomorrow and this next week, it's kind of like we're just waiting on to see wait to see these numbers. Because if these numbers are really true as what they're saying it's supposed to be, then we can see a little bit more upside. I mean, you can buy the hype and sell the news if you feel that way, if you want to short it on every pop. But you know, like again, Tesla's a very volatile stock, and it could really like rip on us even more if you try to short it. So we can wait for a little pullback to happen. Let's look at hourly. We can look for a little pullback to happen and have another retest. We can probably wait for it to come back down to 205 maybe, and take another pop to 202, like 209, 210 area, if that's what you want to do. I would like to see that. Here. Yeah. Yeah, that would be I don't know. That'd be tough for us to really like. I would say. I would honestly say this level here, this area here, would be somewhere where I would look for a re-entry. So like if it comes down pre-market tomorrow, maybe we can take a bounce back up to 229 maybe 209. That'd be nice. But if it breaks below this little level, then I would say that we're going to probably retest this 201 and then see where it goes from there. But this particular area here between this 204.90 area to possibly 201.45 to 200 area would be like our re-entry for a long. But I would wait and see how we feel about that. I'm gonna keep an eye out on that because I feel like there's some potential for a re-entry for sure. And again, I had even written my take profit zone because I was trying to, like I mentioned, I was trying to get in that open and ride it all the way to 200. That was like my initial idea. Get that open and then get out at 205, 200 and let it do its thing. But like imagine getting in that open and getting at the high or getting in that level of 205, 206 area. That would have been like probably the best trading day that you probably would have all month or all year. So that was an eye opener for sure. Go on to Meta. Meta's been looking nice. Golly. Meta's just been doing some crazy things. Yeah, Meta's been doing some crazy things. That gap, like in my mind, I would love for it to come back, like reject this level and come back down to fill in this gap to get another re-entry on a long. But I don't know if that's gonna really happen anytime soon. To be fair, and it's still above the 200. Like it's distanced itself from the 200. Like we can see a curl happening from the 200. So I don't know. I feel like there could be another chance for us to get an entry going long on Meta, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. That's gonna be difficult to really like determine that right now. Like, I would love to see like this gap. There's still a gap that needs to be filled coming down. But these past couple of days, it's a ripped from 198 to 211. Jeez. Like that's awesome to see like certain moves to happen, but I'm still like iffy about this gap. Like we still got to keep an eye out on this gap there coming back down. As someone that wants, for like say for us investors, like it would be great to get certain stocks at a cheaper price, but I don't know if we're really gonna get. I don't think we're really gonna be in this bear market we are supposedly be in anymore. Like yeah, there's still a lot of other factors like can affect us to still like to us to be in a bear market, but it's a little tough. A couple things there. It's like I don't know. See, I don't know. Still above. And there's not much volume in the futures right now, so 19%, which is not that much to be fair. I just wanted to check that to see if there was actually anything going on. Yeah, I'm really kind of like, I'm still thinking that we might have a chance at re-entry on Tesla. Something's telling me that we can get another chance to go long on Tesla. But I really wouldn't get my hopes up too much right now. Because there's a chance we could still see it, pop a couple more dollars. But we gotta wait till how it opens, at least how it looks at pre-market tomorrow. And then get a little speculation of like what to kind of expect for ourselves and kind of draw it from that way. But ideally for me speaking, I would say anything around from this 204 to 200, 201, 201 to 204 area. Like this will probably be like my chance to get another chance at a retesting high, previous high. Meta, my bad. I went Meta again. Still, I'm worried about this gap. Worried about the gap. Not really. And there's a gap here too. There's two gaps. Two gaps. Okay. Two gaps to keep an eye out for. Two gaps to keep an eye out for. So, and there's a lot of upside. There's a lot of upside. A lot of upside. A lot of upside for it to run. And there's two gaps that need to be filled coming down. So Meta's going to be something to watch on either direction. I really don't have a price point of my entries, especially on Meta right now, because I really want to see what it does. If there is any fatigue on this initial push going up. If we can see some fatigue, we can definitely see some meta coming back down. But I really don't have too much hope on that as of right now. Nvidia. I don't know why I don't have AMD right now, but I think Nvidia just looks so crazy. This looks crazy, like like it's broken out of everything that we've drawn up. It's broken everything. All right, let's go this low here. And up there. And then actually, I could have done my previous one. That. No, nothing's really bounced off of that except this area here. This area here. It's only bounced that. It's bounced. Not really bounced. It broke through, came back up, tested, but nothing really crazy. I don't have. That's there's gaps to be filled coming down, but again, Nvidia's been strong. Ooh. Kinda. Not so much though. What the heck? Just got notified that I got some spammers, some scammers trying to take over and send messages. So be aware of those scammers. I'm not asking y'all for money. I'm not asking y'all for assistance. So keep an eye out on those scammer accounts, y'all. That's so crazy. That's so funny. That's happened to me a couple of times, especially in my server right now. So I'm sorry about that. Damn, really, honestly, Nvidia's a beast. Like, especially as someone that likes computers and likes. Ooh. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't. I'm not gonna doubt that we don't ever see high a day again or even low a day again anytime soon. But jeez, I mean, like, it would be great to see low a day again on not low a day, all time lows on Nvidia. But I mean, something bad would have to happen for that to ever happen again. But man, I feel like a dummy not being able to buy Nvidia when it was down here. But I really wasn't trading it as much at that time. So I can't really be too mad at myself about that. But in the month of, what is it, September, like, we saw a low of 108 or 109, sorry, maybe 108, like, and then it to being where it's at now, like that's crazy. Like it's just hmm. Like just the fact that for investing purposes, buying at that particular low around $108 and holding it all the way to where it's at $277, yo, like that's crazy gains. Like that's crazy gains. Or even like trading options of like, okay, I bought a leap last year to see it go all the way up there, like just mind blowing. Like it's awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but it's just like just mind blowing to see that overall just move that was done by Nvidia. Um, I would just say to wait for a pullback, a nice pullback. Like I want to say like $20 worth, maybe, to even get a retest or breakout. But I don't know. Like these are strong. These have been strong moves. These have been some strong moves. Like we've had some weakness. That's probably due to like certain parts of the market, but it's came down. But like overall, the strong move to the upside. So I probably won't be trading Nvidia this week. I would wait till we get some downside to finally buy. But I personally don't feel like the buyers want to. They would rather wait for this thing to come back down so they can buy more of it. That would be the smartest thing to do, is just wait for it to come back down. Um, Look at futures right now. Let's look at our hourly. So we are getting a little pullback, but it's not too much. A swing on that would have been nice, to be honest with you. To be fair, a swing from close on Friday to today for a short would have definitely paid a lot of money. But let's see. Let's draw our box here just to get an idea what to expect going into next week. So we get consolidation. We might be able to see some more upside, or you can have it come back down. I think we see some consolidation in this area and then have it come back down. My opinion. Boom. And then take a bounce. That's what I'm thinking we're going to see is consolidation, boom, or boom, this general area, and then go from there. That move is nice. That was a nice move. Man, I was saying in our webinar yesterday that it just looked like Friday was the day to really trade going long. You can trade pretty much almost anything on Friday, and it just went long. Just go long on them, like, and it would pay. But Tesla, of course, was the trade of the week for a lot of us, if we held, unlike me. But, but I do think we'll see some downside, just a little bit. I think we're still in like overbought territory. I think we might see a little bit of downside, just a little bit, and then probably see like a bounce from there. But it would be nice to see it come down. Retest this little level and we can see the more upside, but hit or miss. Go to AMD real quick. I forgot. Oh, I was still under my fit. Oh. Now, rejected every single time. Rejected every time. Do we see some downside on Nvidia? I mean, on AMD? Ooh. I wonder, like, do we see a general area of rejection? Mm. I ain't got my eye on you, Nvidia. I mean, AMD. Actually, Nvidia as well, because they kind of work hand in hand. But we're getting closer to our 200, especially on the hourly. Daily, we're still up there. We're still above 200 for sure. Still above. But I'm curious. Let's this release new week and oh, check. Oh, it bounced up. Okay, remove that drawing. And then let's go ahead and get closer. Oh. So I'm thinking we see a retest at our 61 and it come back down. But what level are we looking for, like an exit, if we do choose to play it short? It could break out. That's the thing. That's what I'm worried about right now. It's just a little flag pattern on the daily. It could honestly go either direction. I think with like the right news, we could definitely see it go in either good direction. We can see it pop up above $100 again. If there's something that's causing it to teeter, we can definitely see it come back down. And I would definitely probably look for an exit around low 90s. There's honestly not much. Yeah, honestly, what we say, like low 80s. A little tough to really call that one out, but I feel like depending on this week, I feel like if there's some good news, we can see upside on AMD But if there's something that's teetering it from really breaking out, you might have to keep an eye out on it coming short and look for low 90s as a potential exit for the week. But if you want to hold longer, you can definitely look for some downside to the lower 80s, mid to lower 80s. For the long side, I would say that's a little tough, chat. That's a little tough to call that one because we have area of resistance here above, and we do have this area up here too. But that's, I would say, the upside to initially around this 104, and then get out and see if it consolidates in this zone and then breaks out or rejects. But I really wouldn't hold for too long, especially for this week. I want to see. Yeah, definitely want to see where this goes. Rejected, rejected, rejected. Rejected around the area, but broke below. Boom, boom, boom. Broke through, broke through. Made a new support level, but didn't hold for too long. Came back up and rejected. Came up, rejected. Closed there, rejected. Boom. Now I made a new support level, so I could definitely retest this area, and then we can see some downside from here to here. That's around a $4, $3 to $4 move overall to keep in mind of. But if, like I mentioned, if we get some bearish news, we could definitely see it break below. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on that for sure. That's going to be, if we get a breakout, we're looking for a 103 to 105 area. And 102 is definitely going to be a point where we see some fight. But it's going to be hit or miss for us. Plug power. Damn, how are you been plug power? $10 to 11. 11 and some change. Not really. I feel like plug has been mistreated for so long. It's been mistreated for so long, and I'm waiting for us to get another chance to go long and see, like, get in around $10 to $11 and take it to the upside of like $17, $18. But I don't know, we're needing some huge catalyst. Oh, that's a nice little thing to see. Trading for and the scammer. Where is he at? I don't see him. Actually, let me see. Here. There you are. Bad. feel like I need to change the roles on here. Server settings, roles. Um, Permission. Be able to view channels, add reactions, history, connect, and request to speak. Um, name. Why is there? They shouldn't be able to change their names. This is weird. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to change your name. You shouldn't be able to change your nickname either. So I don't know why that's doing that. That doesn't make any sense. Uh, user settings. That's not what I need. Server settings. Server settings. Privacy settings. Let's go here. Allow users to join your activity in the server. Uh, be saving. Oh, that makes me sure. Permissions. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know why they're not allowed to do it, and it's still letting them do it in the server. Camera, outsourced other countries, first service will be just camera. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's 100% true. So let's see. I need to change the initial when you first join. I gotta remember how I did that. I'm trying to think. How did I do that? User settings. No. I'm trying to think. Trying to think. Dictionary. Just have a profile. Port read. Verbose and server settings. You know what? We'll onboarding. Welcome to our new members with onboarding. Question our roles and that's weird, chat. I have to figure this out later. I'll do this later. All right. Okay. So, man, Plug is taking a beating. I still remember trading Plug in 2022 or 2021. Sorry, end of 2020, early 2021, and trading down over here, like around this area, taking it crazy. Actually, no, I'm tripping. I was trading you back here. I was trading it back here. This area to the upside. Oh, so it ain't definitely ain't the same no more. Made itself a new support level, so you can probably see a bounce. You can probably see it bounce because it's now having a little new support level. It came back. Now above this little level. It came back. So we might be able to see it retest a little higher. I would, if you want to go, if you want to take some leaps on Plug, I definitely wouldn't. I would encourage you to look into that for sure. Maybe we could see it go back up to $15 again pretty soon. Keep that on the radar. Put AMD on here as well because that is going to be on our watch list for this week. IWM. Damn, what a play. And I had tried this up February, right? It came up and broke. Oh. Now we're at a little zone of area here. I'm gonna say right here. I'm gonna say keep an eye out for this. Kind of is just in a mind of its own when it comes to. Oops. Probably see it come down here. Nope. For a retest down here, but I think it already broke. I think we see. Something to keep an eye out for. If you guys are interested, those that are watching, we do have a Discord server. You guys can press the link, join our Discord server. For those that are on Kick, if you guys are interested in learning how to trade futures, there's a link for you guys to trade with other people's capital. So prop firm, if you don't feel comfortable to trade with your own money or can't afford to really trade futures with your own money, you can definitely do so within a prop firm. You can use my referral code or referral link, sorry, and use that to really start your path into the right direction. For those that are on Twitch, Discord link is in there in the bio. If you guys have any questions so far, you guys are more than welcome to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. I appreciate everybody that's been here so far. Thank you so much for tuning in and tapping in on this watch list on this Sunday afternoon, evening, depending on where you're at. see. Let's continue on. So for this week, we're going to be watching a little bit of Tesla to see what happens with Tesla. AMD, we're going to be watching. I'll be looking at SPY for a possible chance of. Actually, let's see if there's anything in here. Any news on Tesla? No. So okay, so that likely paid off, is what they're saying. I'm confused. I did. I picked the Diamondbacks to win. That's crazy. And then my ticket. I don't know if it's being processed right now, but it's not showing. I'm assuming that didn't hit because I haven't had any money hit the account yet. I thought I had an extra. Let's see. Check the scores real quick. I'm gonna go on ESPN and do it, so I don't have to do it on my phone. Bear with me real quick if y'all don't mind. Red Sox won. We're looking for Phillies if they're winning. Phillies are losing by 1. Okay. Go back to basketball. We are looking for D'Angelo to have 5 assists or above. D-Lo, where you at? I think that game is over with. Laker game already over with? I think so. Isn't San Diego State supposed to be playing today too? But tomorrow. I think that's tomorrow. Yeah. Game's tomorrow, right? Yes, tomorrow. Okay. I'm not tripping. BA. The Laker game is almost over. So we needed D'Lo to have 6 assists. And I'm pretty sure he does not have it. Damn. Close. Close. He needs 2 more assists. There's still time, but I don't know if they're going to still have a man. Only 6 points? Damn, LeBron. Anthony Davis got a 40 piece? Jeez. D'Angelo only has 15 minutes. He probably might play the rest of the game. So let's see. See if he gets another assist or so. 2 more assists. We need the Pacers game. It's still going. He needs rebounds. How many rebounds do you got? You got 6 already. You need 4 more for me to get. I need Brooke Lopez. I need you to hit a 3 this game. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, 1 for 1. Actually, I need you to hit 2, so I need you to hit 1 more. That'd be hilarious if he does. And Jordan Poole, I need you to have 5 assists. Let's see, light skin, where you at? 2 assists so far. All right, 3 more assists, you'll be good. Only thing that's holding us back right now is D'Lo not getting. He needs more assists. And the game sounds like it's about to be over, so I don't know. It might be he literally just needs 2 more assists. That'll be it for him. But he might not even be on the court anymore. So that ticket went to shambles. I don't know what happened to my other ticket. It's one earlier? Oh, this is 14 hours ago, so it's definitely not that one. I don't know. That's weird. I thought I had put multiple. Okay, I could be wrong. I could be wrong for sure. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so got a little carried away. My bad. LeBron had 11. Hit a triple double. Damn, alright, bro. Don't like you like that, but alright. Cool, congrats with you. Damn, alright. Let's see. Another figure came up shy. Tesla also reported product of continued. Company said in a release referring that the regions of Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, as well as Asia Pacific. Tesla disclosed at 10,000. We could easily sell more of cars after price cut. Yeah. Okay, so that means I guess we can look for a short for Tesla now because the numbers came up short. It's a positive for bulls once they have a price cut. Once Tesla has a price cut, then we're gonna see upside, more upside. But let me go. Now you got me thinking. Step in the right direction, and it is positive for bulls. Just in these deliveries. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and open that here. Okay. So we can definitely keep an eye out on that. We probably might see some more upside on Tesla now. Just because of those numbers came in, but they were slightly short. Slightly short, but nothing that's gonna, So now we can probably see, ideally would be great to see it come back down to this 204, 205 level and then take a bounce off of that. But with this strong momentum that we had from Friday alone, I would wait for like nice little pullback and then take another entry on Tesla going long for the week. But just keep an eye out on that. Keep an eye out on that for sure. I like that. Good interesting news. Still bullish overall, I guess, if you want to look at it that way, since their price target is 225. I mean, it's not too far away. That's definitely not too far away. So keep that in mind, chat. Like when we could possibly see what I'm hoping is we see it come back. Actually, what do we do this? Never tried this. Let's see if we can do this. And then put this in the 10 minutes. Do 5 minutes. So from here to here, we're looking. Oh, no, I don't like that. Yeah, so hopefully we see Tesla come back down to here. This level. I'm actually gonna drop box here because I like this area. I generally like this area. If it gets to this, I would definitely take this long if we can get back to this zone. Tesla can come back down here. I definitely would take a long on it to retest. That would be my hope to kind of make up for what had happened, but we'll see. Keep an eye out for that for sure. Also looking for AMD. AMD's in this area where, damn, that's a crazy day. It sold off so much and then just made everything back. Literally made everything back. It made everything back. Holy smoke. Yo, that is crazy. So from here to here, that happened in 28 minutes. 28 minutes, it went down around 2%. And then from, actually, let's go from here because this is where it opened to here. It happened in 5 hours, but it went up 3%. Wow. Woohoo. That is crazy, chat. That is insane. That's a banger for sure. That is a one of those. I'm saying like I really felt like Friday was like the best trading day to go long on a lot of stuff. I really feel like it was. I was like saying that right there is crazy. It opened up at $95, 94, 95, 40-ish area, and then saw highs of 98. $3 move, but that's still like that's a pretty nice little move. And then our Tesla play from down here to here, within 5 hours, almost 6 hours of the market being open, it went up that much. $10 move. $10 move. It went up 5%. Jeez. That's where patience comes into play. Patience and confidence. I had patience. No, I didn't have patience. Didn't have confidence either. Made money, but didn't have the two big traits that mattered the most when trading. Trading that. So that sucks. Over. Did you give me any more assists? No, you didn't. That parlay is GG's on that. I should have put like under on that one then. My tickets are done so. And my ticket is done. Oh, next time. Still got $3 I can try and win some more. That's crazy. So yeah, that's we're keeping a close eye on Tesla tomorrow. AMD this week. I'll be looking at SPY and QQQ. Possibly a meta play. I just feel like meta's like already overbought. Actually, it's not. Hold on. Yeah, it's overbought. But yeah, we see more upside to meta going up to like 230s, possibly in the next coming week. That'd be crazy. Be nice. Overall, I think that's we'll keep it our list short with AMD, Tesla, and SPY. I will definitely be looking for a reentry on Tesla. We can get it to come down a little bit more money. Would be nice. For it to come down some more would be fantastic. Retest this level here, then we can see another breakout. Would be great. That would be crazy if it opened up down here tomorrow, and then we take the long. But I would rather make the play of the bounce instead of the short, because those numbers are really still really good. They weren't horrible. They didn't miss by a lot. They missed by a little. So it's kind of like one of those. Still pretty crazy of what's going on with that company as it is. So Tesla's gonna be on the watch. Spy. We're still in this little consolidation zone on the daily. Kind of. It broke out from our channel, from our pattern. probably see some upside and then maybe see some rejection if it doesn't hold in this area. And then AMD, we're honestly just waiting to see if it breaks out or breaks below. Won't really know until what tomorrow brings, or this next week will bring. Other than that, that's about it when it comes down to it. Looking for a buddy to join in with us today, but it's all good. It's getting kind of late for him, anyways. He's on the East Coast. Um, oh, D'Angelo Russell got injured. That's what happened. That's what happened. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that makes sense then now why that happened. Okay, let me head for his. He definitely would have had it if he wasn't injured. That makes sense. That's make sure that probably is done for now. Yeah, definitely couldn't do anything about that. That's for sure. All right. Other than that, yeah, we'll probably just call it off of charts. We might get back into some gaming. If we can find anything to play, that sounds intriguing. I might play some Apex. I will get my rank up. Um, but other than that, I'm gonna get up on YouTube so I can play my own music. Um, but I appreciate everybody that tuned in today. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button on YouTube. Leave a comment. You can talk about how bad I tried it or how bad of a discussion we had. All good. I'll take it as a grain of salt. But I appreciate everybody. On Twitch and Kick, I'm still be live. I'm just gonna turn off the stream and turn it back on so that I can get it cracking. But yeah, peace out, stay black, make good choices, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. See what this week of plays are being made. Hopefully we can get some profit this week.